Hello and welcome to my channel, Weird is the New Black. My name is Kat and this is a third-party pick a card reading. I'm just doing it in stacks of 1 to 4. I'm going to be using, excuse me, the Lenormand cards for this one. And no real formula, I'm just going to see where it goes. So I see what Spirit has to share about these different situations. I just want to say thank you so much for your support, for your beautiful comments, for your amazing one-on-one readings. You're so special. You're all so special. And I'm really honoured to have met you, a lot of you through this channel. And thank you for booking with me. Just needed to say that. So take a moment to connect with your particular number and I will see you on the other side. Hello, stack number 1. Hello. I feel here with your stack that this relationship between your person and their person is their partner always sits in the background is what I want to say here. This is not an equal partnership. That's my feeling. It's not equal. The reason being is that we've got we've got 2 herons, but one is in the background. 2 mice, one is in the background. 2 owls, one is in the background. So it's almost like this person that your person is with is incredibly follower. It's a follower energy. It's very submissive. Is very okay with being constantly overlooked or constantly feeling insignificant or constantly, just there's a lot of depression coming from your person, maybe both parties in this situation. And it's like a shadow. Either they're with this person or they're literally being stalked. But I don't feel like they're not okay with being stalked. You know, they tolerate, put up with, hang around with, because this person agrees with everything they say, pretty much, is my vibe. They literally agree with everything. It's just so boring. And in fact, I think boredom is a major issue here with this coffin card. This is just deadly, deadly, deadly boring. And with the owls here, you've got intimacy in terms of communication. For me, this card, you know, one-on-one communication, intimate communication, secret communication also sometimes, but it's like dead. Like there's either these conversations are, there's something about this. It's really, really monotonous. It's so monotonous. It's with the clouds as well. This is turbulent, like turbulent communication. So these people, I feel, are doing a lot of arguing, or will be doing a lot of arguing very soon. Your person may have left you in the past because they thought they had the key to some kind of secret, the exclusive information. And what I'm getting with this book up here is that the reason why they needed to leave was to be put in touch with their destiny. And I'm seeing the character Destiny from the Sandman graphic novels by Neil Gaiman, which are bloody amazing, by the way, if you haven't read them. They're amazing. Anyway, there's a character in there called Destiny who holds the book, and within the book everything that is destined to happen is written, kind of thing, and it's chained to his arm. So I feel like there was some kind of secret that this person was maybe chained to. Could have been prior to you, or it could have been during a relationship, I don't know, but they left to follow something that they thought they were destined for, maybe. But what I'm getting is that although these mechanisms on these books are very elaborate, it would take some kind of key to open this book. And this person felt they had the key. I feel like this heron is holding a stick in its mouth, and I feel like it feels like it had the key. I saw the signs. That's what I'm hearing. And when the book was opened, all the pages are blank. That's what Spirit's showing me. Blank pages in this book of destiny. Because, hey, guess what? You got to write it yourself. It's just, you got to write your own destiny. Some things I do believe are kind of fated to happen along our pathway, but I don't think that we I think that we have a choice of whether to rise or ascend to our destiny or not. This person didn't realize they had to write it. I feel that they saw signs, they understood something was spiritual or destined, but they didn't realize that they had to write in this book that they have to choose their destiny, that they have to meet it, is what I'm feeling really strongly here. It's almost like this person's very seasonal, goes through cycles, goes through a lot of cycles, a lot of changes, and their relationship with their other person is, again, I'm seeing empty pages, empty energy. There's a kind of silence, or they're not speaking. I mean, I do feel like this relationship is on its last legs and on rocky ground at that as well. That is kind of what I want to say. But it's maybe gone through a number of seasons, a number of changes. It's this person, your person, makes this relationship appear complex maybe, or very elaborate, or very detailed, or very special, because the binding on this book is beautiful, right? But it's fucking empty. It's empty. It's like Lord because something looked good, or it seemed like it fit, or this person thought they were the key to something. Maybe they believed they were the answer. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. They believed they were the answer to something. And there was a departure because they felt that they were the answer. They had something special, is what I'm feeling that they felt. They had something special, and they were meeting their destiny but it was a secret. There was some kind of secret. There's a hidden relationship. It could have been a hidden holiday, hidden getaway with the herons. They're travel birds, they're migratory. Yeah, it could have been, for some, but not for many, but for some, this is a hidden pregnancy with that heron. Or maybe they thought they got someone pregnant, but they weren't pregnant, because with those empty pages. Or I have there's a lot of secrets here. Yeah, there's a lot of little secrets, little lies, little that have accumulated to where this person and these people are now is in a state of complete decline. There is an erosion, a corrosive energy about the mice. It's one of my least favorite Lenormand cards. It's gradual, like sabotage. And it's also freeloading energy, somebody who wants to live off others. I mean, these mice have not baked the bread, they've not harvested the apples, but they feel but they've wasted those things because they're sort of semi-eaten, half-eaten. Your person in their relationship with their person, maybe having an affair on the side. I say another affair. For some of you, that's going to resonate. They may be having an affair on the side. Because there's this tiny other mouse, which I never saw. and it's hidden from view from the mouse that's behind. This, but this is so corrosive. It's just, you know, I'm feeling like acid, you know, Loki's punishment, having acid dropped on his head, like continually. And I'm feeling that this is like that slow corrosion energy. And with the coffin underneath, it's a long, drawn out death. I mean, literally, these mice will eat every single crumb until they call it a day, and they will have nothing. Nothing between them. Nothing. There's a squandering energy here. It's very low energy. It's very low energy, and your person and their person may, you know, not mind that kind of low energy. They're both really, you know, there's a timidity about both of them with the mice. There's this kind of, you know, this mouse looks like he's just fucking about, and the mouse behind looks very timid. So maybe your person's actually the dominant factor in the relationship with this individual. I don't know where they're living, but I've got the feeling that it's squalid. Like with this map, with your blah. Excuse me. With this mouse image and this coffin here, it's almost like wherever they are is filthy, is what I want to say. This could be absolutely like disgusting, hazardous to health. Is what I'm feeling. Like hazardous to health. And very small for some of them. Could be a box room, or very small, stuffy, airless, just dirty. There's a dirty, neglected energy. That could be the way that they're treating themselves as well. I don't feel they're looking their best. They're looking like death warmed up, both of them. It's like, you know, there's a lot of gratuitous wasteful energy for me. They may have squandered resources, and now maybe their resources have run out. Maybe they're, you know, and now they're crying about it. There's a little tear up here. And this is a real underworld journey with these owls here. The owls, for me, they guide through the underworld. They are able to see in the dark. They're extremely wise, and I feel like this is a spiritual transition, where they've seasoned it, they've decided, and it is part of their fate, I'm being told, is part of their destiny to go through this underworld journey, to finally reach their limit, the end of the rope, the end of the tether, the end of the end. This is the end, my friend, the end. Yeah, I'm hearing the doors. There's parting of the ways. If it hasn't happened already, there's probably going to be a big blowout, and then your person, or their person, but I think it's probably your person, is going to depart this situation. But your person is very seasonal, so they may get themselves into a very similar situation with this other tiny hidden mouse up here. You know, owls eat mice though, right? Predatory energy from your person. It's like death to one situation, I'll just fly off and make a new nest with a new person maybe. I'll tell them it's destined, but it's just an empty words, an empty book, nothing of value in the words or the language that this person maybe uses. This person feels like they're on a mental decline with these clouds next to these mice. That I feel like it's a declining of a mental health or mental condition or ability to communicate as well, because I always get slightly bipolar energy of the clouds. It is like a journey. It's part of the journey. They will come to the light once they've completed the underworld journey, but at the moment there's two sides to them and they're fighting. It's like the yin and the yang are fighting in your person. This person is, you know, not comfortable with either their ability to receive, which is why they're underhand about it, or they freeload, or they squander resources because there's a lack of worth energy, or they can be very optimistic. They're very changeable. Your person's really changeable. And I think that there's a realization that they have a sense of emptiness, and that they feel very depressed, like they've run themselves into the ground kind of energy, and that is causing turbulence within this relationship potentially. You know, this person's going to take it out on the person that makes themselves a punch bag available to them, or potentially whoever's nearest. Like, your person could have quite a few intimate connections that, you know, they go and talk to, or they, you know, they have flirtations with, or this could be somebody that is quite habitual with that energy, but they are in a state of mental decline in the continuation of that. A new season is being called by Spirit here. Spirit is very in control here. Their destiny is up here in my mind with the book. I'm really feeling Spirit in the Heron card as well, in a movement or moving. They may have to move location, your person, travel on, fly the nest, fly the coop. Because there is a dead stop, there is a complete cul-de-sac ending to this situation. Yeah, it's the end of the season. I'm feeling like Spirit is tolling the bell, tolling the death knell on a situation or a pattern. This person's self-worth is probably very much an issue, and I think that they've put themselves into a state of decline, and that has ground them to a dead stop. And then there's going to be some kind of dramatic argument, I think. An argument or turmoil between two people, and your person and their person is what I'm feeling, if it's not happening already. I feel like they're more in this kind of death energy. Oh, excuse my phone, I should turn that bastard off. In the death energy here, but I really feel that they're going to be moving into very turbulent waters. They may want to communicate with you. They may want to communicate. It will be in secret, is what I'm feeling. Hidden from view, under the radar. Be very mindful if you communicate with this person what kind of energy you're mixing with here. This is low energy. This is low energy. You're wise is what I'm getting. You're wise to it. So Yeah, I think that's all I've got for you, stack one. I really do hope that resonated. If it did, please like and subscribe and share. And thank you so much for all your comments and all your personal bookings. And you're all amazing. And I'm really, really honoured to have you share the channel with me. Thank you so much. Bye. Stack two. Hello. Welcome. Wow. It's just, I just sat here premeditating on this stack and wow. I've got my sage at the ready. This is intense energy, really intense energy for me. So your person, who I'm going to take as this masculine energy, for most of you it will be a masculine, but I just feel, even if it isn't, I feel like this person is in their masculine energy. Your person is in their sort of yang energy. Trying to depart. Trying to depart. But wow, the person that they are dealing with. I mean, we've got the snake and Jesus, it's such strong energy. The snake, this person is money hungry. Wow. And how so? Wow. Plenty money hungry. They want resources. They want things easy. Like this person wants things easy. They are very alluring. Very alluring. They might use their attractiveness. Some of them may be very attractive. But there's a natural, capable sensuality around this person. And if deceit was an art form, they would be Oscar worthy, is what I want to say. Oscar worthy. But this relationship has lost its shine, and and the money has depleted for some of these individuals too. And yeah, the glamour has worn off is what I want to say. This person may be very magically capable if they're that way inclined with this snake, and this moon popped out in reverse, so I just kept it that way. I still feel that this person can project the qualities of the moon card and the lenormand, which is very glamorous, very beautiful, very kind of a big aura or charismatic energy. But this person is very manipulative. And your person is your person can see this person for what they are, beginning to see this person, but I don't think that your person truly understands the capability of the individual that they're dealing with. I think they woefully underestimate the intelligence of this person. Your person's person is clever as shit, is what I want to say. Like, plenty clever. And this person is really resentful of being left. They're the one that this person leaves. This is somebody I feel is like on the side, is what I want to say. With this snake card, I feel like to your person, this is like a temporary relationship or a temporary thing. Your person does not know what they're dealing with. This individual is spying on them hard out, like hard out. With this moon in reverse, it's holding like a magnifying lens, and there's the magnifying lens down here as well. And it surrounds your person. hard out spying, like detective level spying. I think your person might be getting stalked by this person very, very subtly, though. Very subtle. This person is so strategic. It's untrue. They are so capable of hiding their true intentions and their true, I mean, your person is spotting details in them that, oh, I don't know. Oh, this energy, sorry. I'm going to burn my sage. I'm doing it. I'm sorry, this energy of this, your person's person is so monopolizing in this spread. This person is very, very strategic, must win at all costs, is what I'm feeling. Is determined to destroy or corrode your person's capability of seeing straight or scrutinizing, or their deflection energy is this person is a master of manipulation, and they want money. Yeah, they want money. Your person may owe them money, maybe, for some of them, and that's under scrutiny. Your person may have, I don't know, there's a squandering of resources, and I feel like this snake is pissed off about it. I feel like your person's person is, you know, is out for revenge in some way, shape or form, and they have every intention of harming your person. This is not an energy to tangle with. I feel that they think that your person's got someone else as well, or they know that they've got someone else. That if that person is you, do not be that person. Don't be that person. There's step away from the situation if you're in any way messed up in it, would be my advice to you. This other person that your person has been involved with, and I think it was just like there's a lot of sex energy for me, so I think that it was a lot sexual, and the glamour's worn off like super quick, and your person's like thinking about something else, scrutinizing, focused on something else, and this snake is really, really unhappy about it. They could be focused on you, your person could be focused on you, but it's underhand. There's something very underhand. I think they're both probably quite sneaky. I'm just saying. Like, I don't want to trigger anybody, but I just think they're both quite, you know, maybe your person is, you know, used to being the one that gets to, I don't know, control scenarios. I feel like this person uses glamour and is very vain. Their person. They may have appealed to your person's ego in that way. There's a lot of superficial energy, but they use it because they're clever as fuck. They're so strategic. And kind of desperate and kind of worrisome. There's like a dangerous energy around their motivations towards your person for having the audacity possibly to, you know, leave or take control of the situation, or yeah, but this person didn't mean anything to your person in a sense. They're like, I hate to say it, but like just a side dish. It sounds terrible. It sounds so terrible. It's so superficial though, this situation. Yeah, don't underestimate this other person. They are extraordinarily capable, and they have every intention, with full focus on your person, to cause a decline. I think this person is feeling some kind of way as well because their looks are declining. They could be older. Yeah, the shine, the glamour, it's wearing, it's worn thin, it's worn off. I think this might apply to your person too. I think that your person participated in this situation with this individual. There's codependent energy in this sort of mice energy, and I feel like almost that this was glamorized between these two. There could have been quite a lot of partying or playful energy is what I'm feeling. But it's not based on true beauty. It's based on superficial, yeah, glamour energy. And I feel like your person's been in this energy with this person, but there's one foot out the door. Because and they might still be in the situation, but like I say, emotionally, they're not emotionally invested in this person. And there's a massive decline energetically here with this fish, with its a very, very strong, abundant flavor. Then the mice, then almost like looking with a magnifying glass at like morsels, please. Like there's a massive decline in either the way that they felt about each other, which has declined rapidly, is what I want to say. There was this sort of mutual glamorizing of those two together. Maybe they thought they looked great together, is what I want to say. But there's a decline in how the beauty is just, yeah, eroded. And I feel like this snake energy that your person's person is like so in need of validation of their looks, validation of their sex appeal, that they will hard out chase your person, and they will use a lot of flirtation, a lot of flattery, a lot, and maybe did use a lot of flattery. But I feel like there's a mirror between these two, that your person also bought into this illusion, is what I want to say with this moon in reverse, this illusionary energy that this was something glamorous, but actually, you know, it's kind of dirty and underhand and yeah, and corrosive and, you know, damaging to self-worth with this mice energy. And there's a lot of that energy, you know, the fish, there's a lot of energy in this corrosion, in this, you know, decline or dwindling. It's rapid. There's a rapid dwindling of sexual chemistry from your person, but this other person is like, hell no. you know, that you will find me alluring. There's a real devil energy in this person's space for me. They are very Machiavellian is what I want to say. It's full on, I know, but your person is kind of dark side of the moon, doesn't really understand what they are dealing with. It could bite them in the arse, is what I'm hearing. Thanks, Spirit. Yeah, like I don't know why I'm laughing. It's quite like it's pretty deadly, but this is kind of like a drama that your person has kind of actively embroiled themselves in. It may be, like I say, that they owe this person money, or that they squandered resources together, these two. But whatever, whether it's the money or whether it's the fact that this person is like, nobody rejects me, I'm that goddamn stunningly beautiful. But they are feeling really real magnification of negative energy towards your person. Like your person literally has a target on their back, according to this person. It's yeah, I'd be very, very careful here. This drama, this person would not think twice about causing drama, but they are so undermining. I think they may use compliments to undermine. I mean, what? It's like, what? Yeah, reverse psychology expert energy. There's this kind of, they'll use any means to try and slow down or make sure your person suffers the decline that they feel that they're heading towards. And I think they are. Like, yeah, I think that they think things are not going well, potentially with their finances, their money, their sort of, yeah, their environmental space, and they don't want to be sort of left in it to deal alone. They're very codependent on your person, very codependent. There's a neediness here. This person doesn't feel like it's a casual desire. They tell themselves that what they want is what they need, and there's a very big difference between what you need and what you want, and you really do need to know the difference. This person will follow your person, could already be following your person, could already be following your person for some of them, not all of them. But I feel that like this snake wants to weave all the way through these cards for some reason, and scrutinize the details. I don't know why they are fixated on your person, fixated. Your person may also feel that their looks are declining, or yeah, they just don't find this energy appealing anymore. They are looking, I think they're looking at details about themselves, but they are in very like strong yang energy, like forward motion energy. Like they really just want to turn their back on this situation, this person, this they feel like there's no, you know, it's been a waste of their time, almost, is what I'm feeling, a waste of time. And I feel they feel pissed off with this individual as well. They're just kind of like, they could be pissed off about the dwindling of the resources as well, or not responsible for all of it. There was codependency here, and I think from your person as well. It's, yeah, the shine has well and truly worn off for your person. And they're having to scrutinize the details. If this person's still there, they're having to scrutinize the details of why. But I think that it's more that they are looking, their direction is elsewhere. And there's quite a lot of inner work, I feel, that is going on with your person with this magnifying glass. I feel that, yeah, they are scrutinizing, and they've got a new energy about them that is kind of suspicious. They may also be spying, but on someone else. On you, maybe. But this person, your person, is pissed off. They are unhappy about having to take a closer look at things. But they are taking a closer look at things, is what I want to say. And that's why they've turned their back, or partially why they've turned their back on this situation. But yeah, they really don't want to take their eye off the ball when it comes to this person. They can't just kind of let it decline without giving this person a conclusion. This person won't be able to handle that, I don't think. They might have to be quite strong with this person, but it's going to require them turning around to face off with this individual. But this individual is going to ambush them. Hi. Hi there. Oh, I didn't realise you were coming here. I was coming here at the same time. Kind of energy. Yeah, creepy. A bit creepy. Yeah, bit creepy. Definitely with this moon in reverse next to the snake. Bit creepy. This person so desperately wants to be like possibly a third party. This person really wants in. It's just, yeah, I think that's all I've got for you stuck to. So I really hope it resonated. It's really intense energy. So, but there you go. I think your person's got one foot out the door. What can I say? If it did resonate, please like and subscribe and share. And thank you so much for following my channel. You're all amazing and I really appreciate it. Cheers. Bye. Hi and welcome, stack number threes. I've been meditating on your cards for quite some time. It's not easy to access this energy, is what I want to say, but I think that's got something to do with your person. So, also the other thing that I found very difficult to access was third-party energy up in here. So it could be that your person is not with somebody at the moment, or that, yeah, for a lot of them, I feel if they are with someone and they're maybe in a living situation with this house card here, it's kind of, it's very turbulent energy within a family setup, within a family situation maybe, or just a living situation. I think a lot of them though they've had a recent loss, so a lot of them, this situation is over already. So with this bear up here, the bear in the lenormand is a strong energy, a strong character, and I feel like your person is very strong in their energetic. They're, you know, quite strong-willed is what I want to say. They've dealt with a loss, with a grief, with a significant departure recently. Maybe not so recently, actually. For some of them, it could have been some time. And it's been, I feel like this bear is really making an effort to swim through this water. And it may have felt, your person may have felt like they were treading water, or some of them may feel that they're still treading water in a dead-end situation, in a kind of departed, the energy is already, it's empty is what I want to say. It's like there's an echo energy going with this for me, like hello, low, 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 is there anyone there? Which is kind of why I want to say that I think a lot of them are not yeah, that they're not with a third party, or that if they are, they might as well be on their own, is what I'm feeling, because it's mainly your person's energy up here for sure. And that's what it feels like. I feel like they've been in a mode of grieving, or trying to come out of the tail end of a grief or a departure, or yeah, some of them could have lost their jobs. Because the bear and the lenormand is associated with business. So this could have been the end or the finality of a job. If they haven't, their working situation is tough, and I mean tough, exhausting, physically exhausting, physically just draining. It's incredibly draining, and it feels relentless is what I want to say about that energy. That treading water energy feels just relentless here. And this is causing a lot of sort of powerful mental conflict, or powerful changes of mood is what I want to say as well here. In terms of, there's a lot of strength and passion in your person, with your person. They're very passionate people, but this is an exhaustion that I'm picking up from this card, like absolutely exhausted. And some of them may even not be very well. You know, this could be like, or dealing with somebody that's like very unwell, or yeah, there's this energy that there's a lot of, it's really hard. It's either been really hard, or it's still really hard for your person to kind of get through the day. There's a monotony about that energy that I'm picking up. Yeah, it could be a relentless regularity, clock in, clock off kind of energy. And it feels long, it feels lengthy, it feels drawn out, it feels, yeah, long time, like feeling here that they're really looking to hit land, because it feels kind of stormy waters with these clouds and this compass. I'm getting the vibe of like a galleon ship caught in a storm. I don't know why I'm seeing that, but I'm seeing like your person having to like batten down the hatches, and somehow, you know, think about how to navigate through this situation, trying to remain optimistic about it, because the clouds in the Lenormand, it's a transitory energy. I mean, clouds don't permanently stay overhead, but at the moment it's really rocky is my feeling for this person. And I'm getting that that's on a mental level as well. Even though this person has strength, there is rocky energy. So if they are with somebody at the moment, it is rocky, it's turbulent, strongly turbulent, and I'm getting blustery wind energy with that. Like 1 minute it's really rocky, next minute it's fine. And what I'm also feeling is that the compass is spinning here, so it's like a fluctuation is what I'm getting in the energy field. There's a fluctuation, and your person is thinking a lot about past grievances, past grief, or the trial of making it through, because they're not quite out the other side of this energy. but also looking to the future, because this is a compass and north is pointing to the key. And the key in the Lenormand is an epic card. It's a revelationary, open, unlocks, reveals. It can also lock down as well, but I'm getting more that true north, it keeps coming up with the same answer. Your person keeps coming up with the same answer. There's a natural inclination towards some kind of revelation or key, or yeah, prize energy. And the key is above the house as well here. So I mean, this could be new living situations. Maybe they're coming back to that in their mind and thinking, I need a new environmental setup. Or how do I gain access to a new space, a new fresh energy? Some of them could be thinking literally of moving house and changing locations, and that being an answer to getting out of this stagnation. But even if it's not a house move, I feel like they're changing their concepts of home, of family, of domesticity, of tradition, as well here. They could have had sort of a powerful parental, have been powerfully parentally influenced in their life, and now are kind of breaking free, in a sense, from what has kept them confined. And it's a mental outlook, is my feeling. So they're kind of shedding light on a situation, on, you know, feeling a sense of entrapment, I think, via tradition, family, expectation about how, you know, to live, or in with what rules, with what kind of setup, with, and there's an oscillation in that energy. It's almost like they don't know what new rules to employ here, new mindset, new concept, and they're in turbulence. They're, you know, one minute thinking about the past, next minute thinking about the future. It's kind of a where do I go from here energy. They're trying to navigate, they're trying to plot their course here with this compass. And I feel that they're trying to plot their course out from under this stormy weather, that, you know, they've battened down the hatches. And there's a suppressional energy, which is why I was struggling to connect. I think they're suppressing emotion. There's a strong suppressing of, I feel like they've got nothing in the tank to give to an emotional situation at the moment. They're just trying to keep their head above water, is what I'm feeling. This could be on a financial or like investment level as well, like keeping, you know, house and home and family in order. They may have responsibilities towards a family, towards family in general, or like they feel that they do. I think that this protective energy around your person, they may be a parent, they may be very nurturing, but there's it may be, if they are in a karmic situation in this home, there's almost like it's sort of, it's dead on a passion level. The passion is dead, like it's suffocating, monotonous. This person, your person, may be in real indecision about what constitutes a sense of security in terms of home, family, and how to navigate that stormy water, which I keep seeing. And I'm feeling that they feel quite emotional at this point, even though they've got their lid on it. I don't think they're showing emotionality. I think they've got their lid on it. Your person's got the lid on. They're trying to keep their strong passions in check, is what I'm feeling with this bear energy next to the clouds. It's they're going to plow through. They're trying to plow through this situation by just getting to the other side, just getting to some kind of stable ground, and looking for an answer. The third party may well be a parental kind of energy, or one of these people is like a parent to the other. And, you know, your person may be a caregiver if their person isn't very well, or there's some kind of, but it's, the bear represents investment in the Lenormand. This investment is empty. It's like investing into a void, calling into the void. Hello, 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 hello. Where are you? You. Yeah, it's an empty investment. So, and I think that your person either has realized that and is now in a turbulent space trying to redirect themselves towards an answer that will give them fresh energy, that helps them escape from this emotional bind and this difficulty in this situation, and renegotiate their concept of stability in the form of home. I feel like this key unlocks this gate. I feel like the key unlocks this gate into this garden. Yeah, it's like a new pathway energy is what I want to say. I feel like a pathway coming out from behind this house into woodland, or, you know, maybe your person does need to kind of get into nature and perceive the answer via contemplation. I don't know why I'm getting that, but because they need to settle their mind. They need to settle their mind, but they are coming out of a really difficult spot. They are navigating slowly but surely, even though the elements are kind of against them at the moment. It feels like it's a real slog. It's a real slog, but it's not going to last forever. They are going to have some kind of revelationary breakthrough is my vibe. They're going to unlock some kind of new realization, and the key is quite a confident card for me. It knows which things to shut down and which things to open up in terms of newness. So your person is looking forward to a new beginning, I think, a new start, a new setup, a new location potentially, with this compass and this house, navigating to a new location. Because something is over. I mean, that won't be for all of them, the location. But there is definitely a new navigation or a new relationship with their home. They may, if they share with people, they may be getting new energy into the house, somebody new. It could be, though, that for a few of them, they're dealing with an ex that's really troublesome and has a key to where they live. This ex energy is kind of powerfully domineering and very, strong-willed, combative, bossy. If that's the case, your person may need to like literally change the locks if that's their space, or put an ending to this ex's ability to turn up, or allow to disallow access to their space somehow. Your person is looking for access elsewhere, away, you know, either they're locking down access on this person, their ex. Okay, Some of them have an ex that's really troublesome, very bossy. The relationship is over, but this person is very pushy and wants full access, open doors, access to your person, their immediate environment, their space, their energy. And your person may be having to is struggling with the idea of making the decision, but is in the process of making the decision to disallow access or have to put their foot down and say no and close down on this turbulent energy, because to protect their space or to protect their inner sanctum from being knocked. Protect the peace of their sacred space or their personal environment. That's for a few. For others, they're living with a karmic that is karmic, or, that's if you're in a divine connection, but they won't all be. Living with a third party whereby this person is bored shitless, but maybe having to care for or look after somebody who's not well or in a really bad way, but I just feel like it's mainly over. It's over between two parties here. It could be over with you and that's caused them grief. But my feeling is that it's kind of dead. It's a dead end situation, either with their work or with somebody else. But a lot of them are not with another person. They're kind of in the middle zone where something has ended and they are trying to negotiate how they move forward here, how they get to a new beginning, a new unlocking, a new answer that's positive and secure and gives them a sense of belonging. Because at the moment that they don't feel like that, they're out at sea. I keep seeing the ocean here. They're out at sea trying to find stable ground, and they could be mentally all over the place at the minute and emotionally feel quite strong. There's grief energy here, strong grieving energy, strong turbulence. So, and then navigating their way out of that emotional and mental energy into a fresh approach where they're going to lock down that energy and say, okay, no more. This is, my inner sanctum. I want to say inner sanctum with this group as well. So there's a few different groups going on with this one, and I hope that didn't completely baffle you. But your person is very unwilling to share their emotional content at the moment. I think that they're needing their energy just to kind of get through this space to a brighter space on the other side, which is coming. And as long as they follow their true north, their heart space towards an answer which keeps resurfacing. This could be you that they keep thinking about, but it's not going to be that for all of you. I think it's maybe just how to depart this situation. For some of them, this is that maybe one of their parents is ill or they've lost a parent. That could be the case here, and they've been therefore grieving for a little while, or they're trying to get through the grief of that. Again, that's for a few, but that is why they've been struggling, but they've lost something of value that they've invested a lot into, and that is a dead end, is over. and that's causing turbulence. But they're going to come to a revelation about this, and it's going to feel brighter and happier on the other side for your person. Yeah, that's all I've got for you, stack number 3. A bit of an odd one there. I really do hope it resonated. If it did, please like and subscribe and share. And thanks so much for listening. Bye. Hello, stack number 4. Hi. Well, your stack got me real hard out trying to work out the energies here. Because when I tune into your person, there's this adamant energy that they are not involved in a third-party situation. That's what I'm feeling. They believe that you are, but they're not. So you could be the person who is juggling or has different options at the moment, or hello, divine masculines, because this is, or someone in divine masculine energy, male or female, like divine masculine energy, because here we've got the star, and this is very, very strong spiritual energy that's coming through this card for me, like super lit divinity is what I'm vibing from this card. It really is all the way through this. The universe has her fingers all up in this pie, is what I want to say. So I'm going to take it from that perspective, from the perspective of you, my viewer, being the ones involved in the third party. If you are this other person that is not, you are being protected by spirit, stick around, and out of sheer curiosity, why not? and then pick another deck, because spirit is telling me that this reading is just going to go where it's going to go, because I am feeling a lot of twin flame energy here, and I'm feeling a lot of soul connection, soul contract energy. Okay, so this person that you're inquiring about has separated themselves or removed themselves from what they perceive to be a third-party situation. Now, what they may perceive is that you are actually juggling two different people, neither of which are them. So it could be ostensibly the fourth party, although I'm hearing spirit go, no, 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 no. They are no party in this. They have no space in this dynamic. So, you know, make that what you will. They are protected by spirit. Your person is very protected by spirit, like unbelievably so. This is beautiful. And I feel like this little person in here who's sitting at the center of this labyrinth under this beautiful dome, this is a spiritual dome. This is a spiritually protected person, because this person is in alignment. They're doing what they're told. Spiritually, this person is doing what they're told. Spirit has decreed that they separate themselves, and they have. So they're doing what they've been informed to do to stay in alignment with their spiritual energy. But this could be your twin, and you could well be divine masculine, in a divine masculine energy if you're a feminine. This has been a real mindfuck for your person. Like, this has been really, really difficult mental energy, and they've had to hold to faith, and they've had to kind of grow that energy in order to hit the center. And I'm hearing the eye of the storm. So spirit is telling me that this person has hit a space of protectiveness and calm. They can't help that they're in this labyrinth, but they've made it to the eye of the storm, is what I'm hearing. This person is giving no fucks and breaking no sweats here, is what I feel. They've made it out of this maze, and they know that they could come back out of it again. But Spirit's like, at this point in time, we're asking you to sit in the eye in the center, and we'll directly communicate and download our information to you there, because your job at this point is to help guide other people through this maze. So your person is being asked to offer assistance to help maybe you or other people get out of this maze. Only those that are going to pay attention, only those that are close enough to Spirit to understand. I feel that you, however, have, your closeness to Spirit is growing on a daily basis. Like there's this nearing the central space, nearing a conversation or a breakthrough or an understanding or a, yeah, there's your soul connection person is leading the way energetically, but they're having absolutely nothing to do with this third party energy. There's a lot of confusion between you and the people that you're involved with, and everyone's in their own bubble and nobody's heading in the same direction on the same pathway. And this is kind of spiritual, this is almost like a spiritual joke. That sounds really brutal, but it's like Spirit's got the perspective. Spirit sees it all. There's no twist or turn that Spirit doesn't see in this. And it may seem like, it may be that you've been in a labyrinth but not known that you were in a labyrinth and that there was a center, or that you could find your way out. That's for some of you. Your person, who is adamant that they are not in a third party and they are not to be referred to as a third party, is a star child, is what I'm feeling. And I feel like I think that you are as well. This is a spiritual connection. This is a star child energy. I'm hearing indigo children. I'm also hearing constellations. So there is a specific star constellation or star family, is what I am guided to say here, that has your person's back. And your person may feel a strong sense, a strong affinity. And you may also feel this affinity with some kind of otherworldly, other planetary past life that you may have shared with this person. Whoa, this is getting trippy. Stack 4, trippy. Right. I'm being told that this planet that you shared a past life on, or one of the planets, because I feel like this connection goes back, like, I mean, the word ancient doesn't really quite cut it here. This is time and space. So when stars were young, it's like literally a long time that you have been connected spiritually and energetically to each other. I mean, this is a big labyrinth. You go round and round and round and round and round multiple times in multiple different ways with your person. Yeah, multiple ways. This planet that you were on, it did have a young star or a small star. It was very young. It was in the early stages. It was very innocent in its progression, in its growth. Its beings were very innocent. It's this kind of, you know, yeah, like a childhood energy of this planet, sort of pre-maturation. Very beautiful, very unsullied, very, I'm hearing a lot of water with this moon and this anchor down here and the well here. A lot of water on this planet. It could have been water life forms even. Like, God, this is trippy. I really hope this resonates. But yeah, this is massively ancient connective energy. Massively ancient, and you were like children is what I want to say, because all of the beings on this planet were as children in that time frame as they were on this planet, is what Spirit is saying. Early doors. The life that lived on this planet was very young, very innocent, and as the planet matures, so the life form matures, and the consciousness shifts and changes. But there was a lot of playful energy between you and your person in this past life experience. And that's probably something that you felt very immediately connected to, immediately grounded by. In engaging with your person, your inner children is your connective factor. And this person that you're inquiring about, that it is healing the inner child. In fact, is, you know, maybe healed almost completely. That inner child space could have been a lot isolated, and really seeing the beauty in new aspects of that child, learning to lead with the inner child a lot more, and laying down a new foundation, new roots, a new concept, a new anchorage. And this is sort of early doors, is what I want to say. It's like I'm seeing this anchor sort of running along the base of the seafloor, trying to find something to hook into. And I think that it's just, you know, it's stable-ish. It's a new commitment energy. There's a new commitment energy, but it's kind of early, is what I want to say. And this is spiritually guided. And the reason I'm not bringing your, you know, other energies into this is because this person's not interested. They're just not interested. They give no fucks about it. They, you know, behold, the field in where I sow my fucks is barren. That's what I'm getting from this. Yeah, your person is looking for a stronger stabilization, and it's an inner realm work. It's inner realm, inner child, inner realm energy that's going on here with this well energy. I feel like there's a replenishment. There's a replenishment, and it feels very kind of gentle with the moon, kind of because there's a vulnerability. Yeah, there's a vulnerability, an emotional vulnerability, because it's still sort of early doors moving towards a new kind of commitment with themselves. And you might feel that that's what you're doing too, because, you know, these connections do tend to mirror. Your person may have a child and therefore be, you know, maybe even a single parent, or they may, yeah, they may have felt distant from their child, or there may have been a distance between their child and them emotionally, or that's how they felt as a child here. Yeah, I feel like this child energy is quite kind of a separate, either feels left out, or yeah, it doesn't feel like they fit in. It's because it's strong spiritual energy with this child. So your person could be like a single parent, I'm not feeling anyone else in that energy. I'm just not. I'm not saying that they may not be involved with somebody else. They may be, but as far as they're concerned, that's not a third party energy. If they are involved with someone else, it's new, very new. Or for most of them, I think they are trying to manifest newness. But I wouldn't say that love is major on their mind. It's more about spiritual integration here. And finding, you know, their playfulness coming back, I want to say, as well. It may have been very stressful getting through this maze. It may have been fun initially, but then not. And so I feel like this person has felt a bit removed or a bit detached, but they're coming back into their inner child space. So there's more playfulness, there's more magic, there's more mystery, there's more fun, there's more beauty in the little things, is what I'm hearing as well. They may feel about you, however, that you play with commitment, that you're childish about commitment. I'm seeing this kid have this little like plastic anchor. Ain't much cop to anybody apart from imaginary realms. And I think that this person feels like you're very caught in imaginary realms. Like you want things to look a particular way, or yeah, there's a childlike dreaminess. There's a childlike illusion, a fantasy. That's what I want to say. Fantastical energy. So your person may believe that you're caught in a fantasy, and that's why they've separated themselves from this nonsense, this back and forth nonsense. Because there's such excessive use of energy, and I feel that they felt depleted. Emotionally, it could have drained them dry. It could have been a lot of tears. Or they are still feeling that for some of them. But they are looking to their own self-care, and it's quite beautiful, quite gentle, quite very, very yin energy, in order to replenish from source energy, from their inner sanctum, their inner selves. And there's a feeling of gratitude and of spiritual capability here that is, you know, cosmic. There's the moon and the stars, and they're flanking this childlike energy. There's an innocence about your person. There's a purity about this person, that crystal clear water feeling. There's some kind of purity which is very spiritually protected. It's like spirit is very, very protective of your person, like family protected. This is star energy. This is other being protective, like, because this protective energy has got emotion in it, whereas source energy is just always there, so it's kind of emotion free. But this is like other beings that protect your person. High vibrational beings. Yeah, kindreds. I'm hearing when you wish upon a star, your dreams come true. Right, okay, so your person may have very powerful manifestational skill, especially within the inner child realm. And when they are believing in the magic and in their spiritual support, they can, if they keep doing this consistently, a lot of beauty, there's going to be a very beautiful replenishment. I think that might happen in a time frame we're here with with this child and this moon. So the child and lenormand can mean small, and I feel the moon is saying month, so maybe small month, less than a month is what I'm picking up. Less than a month. There could be like a filling up or a rejuvenating or a completion to healing. That's what I want to say. Your person is completing a healing process. Yeah. And this person is keeping their inner child protected and safe and giving it what it needs, which is stability. Because it may have been rocky. They may have been, well, not rocky, but just maybe felt very unstable because they didn't feel included, or there was no, yeah, inclusion was an issue for this person. As a child, being included. Because there's kind of a strong authenticity about this energy that doesn't know how to play the social game and is very straight, very sensitive. This could have been an issue for them as a child, and a lack of feeling grounded, feeling stable. And I feel that there's kind of a tenuous attachment to Gaia, because this person is like mainly in cosmic realms, is what I want to say. They're mainly in cosmic realms, and you are capable of this energy because it's a shared energy. It's a shared heritage, is what I'm saying, what I'm seeing here. And it's very, very beautiful. But in terms of third party situations, this person is not interested. So that's what you get for this reading. And I think I really do hope that resonated. I am feeling strong divine masculine energy up in here. Hello and welcome to my channel. Really nice to have you. Also, if you are in a third party situation, I feel like this is, yeah, from the perspective of your person, they are not involved in this situation. They are not. So, okay. Really hope that resonated. If it did, please like and subscribe and share. Feel free to pick another pile if you actually want to know about a karmic relationship or a third party. And so lovely to have you. Thanks so much for listening.